Yeah, what's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler, and this is a live simulcast. Yeah, that's really what this is. This is me being on Facebook at the same time as me being on YouTube at the same time. That's crazy. We gonna see what we got going on and everything. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. We about to get off into this thing. Before we begin, though, I feel like I got to. Well, no, I don't feel like I have to. I want to. I want to because I feel like I just be wanting a normal life. I know that sounds crazy considering the way I'm going about my life right now. What's going on? What's going on, Ace? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So being a person is difficult enough. That's just waking up every day, breathing is difficult enough. I want to say being a black person, black man, that puts an extra layer on it. That puts an extra layer on it. I want to say being a black man in a relationship with a black woman puts something extra on it. I want to say being a black man married to a black woman puts something extra on it. It does. Being a black man, being with a black woman and not cheating put some extra on it. It's a lot of pressure out there. Being a black man, being married to a black woman, being a black father, oh my good God Almighty Jesus. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. You opened the bedroom door like that? Well, somebody did because he was in here. I put him in another room. I put him in my room. Oh Lord, my bad. It's been one of them days, y'all. Like I good God Almighty, it's been one of them days. So I understand that there might be some video footage on Facebook at this particular time floating around. Folks had a lot to say and everything like that. So let this gonna be me, and I'm gonna do this the best way I know how to do this as an adult. Hence the religion portion of this particular video. I'm a spiritual person. I believe in God. That's me. I'm not asking you to believe what I believe in. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. That ain't what we're doing. You believe what you want to believe as long as it gives you peace of mind at the end of the day. Hey, that's what it's all about. So me for mine, I believe in God. That's where I'm at with it. I believe in God. So with that, I choose to live my life a certain way. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. What's going on, Groovy Fee? We got the Kamoyo Kid in here. We got RC Aces in here and everything like that. What's going on? So when it comes to marriage, and I just want to say this because I'm not the love and hip hop person. I'm not him. I'm not Black Ink Crew. I'm not Real Housewives of Hollywood. Real Housewives. I'm not none of that. I'm not Flavor of Love. I'm not For the Love. I don't subscribe to any of that. I don't. I'm more Cosby like. Not. I'm talking about the show. I'm I'm more real world like, different world like. You Kadeem Hardison, Jasmine Guy. That's me. That's me. I'm more Family Matters. Carl Winslow. Yeah, that's where I'm at with. That's what my mindset is. That's the square that I prefer to stand on. I'm more Uncle Phil, and in this particular situation, I'm more Uncle Phil than the other names that I mentioned. Uncle Phil took Will in. Y'all know the story. Ben Vereen played Will's father, who made a whole bunch of promises he had no intention on keeping. That hurt Will. I would I could debate you today that that traumatization still haunts him. Will Smith is based on true story. And when I say a true story, he went, we all went through it. I went through it. It still haunts you. And if you're a man, you don't want to revisit those sins from your father onto your own child. As a man, you wouldn't dream about visiting those sins on anybody else's child. I'll allow the mention of Uncle Phil. Well, it's not for me to go back and forth with those who want to debate whether or not my wife and I are married. You know my name. You know her name. Leon County Courthouse is right there. All the berating, degrading comments on social media won't change the fact that it's on record. Now, some of y'all might be like, when? Well, this is when like I said, I touch on the religious part of it. First and foremost, I did not wait until the day that I said that I do to start treating Alicia like she was my wife. No, I didn't. I started doing that beforehand. I saw her as a wife before I said I do. Hence, no hesitation when the minister, the female that was there, because you saw her, you were there, asked her. Now, if you felt some type of way about Alicia, you had an opportunity to object at that particular point in time. But no, you were a witness to my wife and I exchanging our vows. Well, we took those vows in front of God. Now, I don't go to church. And see, that's part of the reason why. Because there's quite a few of you that go to church every Sunday and you would devalue the wedding before God and put it below the value of man acknowledging the wedding. Let me tell you how simple-minded that mindset is. Say you're in Miami, Florida, and you apply for your marriage license in Miami, Florida. Say your honeymoon is in the Bahamas. Go with me. How long you staying in the Bahamas? It's a fair question. How long you staying in the Bahamas? Because see, if you've been married before or currently married, you know you still have to file the marriage license to who? The courthouse. After you said your vows, that's what you have to do. Well, let me help the ill-informed out. The marriage that took place in 2020 during COVID, as far as I'm concerned, that's the year my wife and I got married. But for legal purposes, if it makes you feel any better, legally speaking, not spiritually speaking, not before the eyes of God, because that's all that matters to me. Legally speaking, Alicia and I have been married since February of last year. Now, if you got that wrong, what else have you gotten wrong? This is when I come into this whole Uncle Phil thing. Children are precious. I have an oldest that I do not have a relationship, and that haunts me every day. I don't even like talking about it. There's nothing that could keep me out of that child's life except that child. That's what that is. My 23, soon to be 23-year-old is in her first year of law school. I'm proud of that. I'm not with either of the women of my children. Does not stop me from being a father. There's no time off from that. It's not always good. It doesn't always feel good. No hell, nobody ever said it would. You are a father. And you have been missing for 2 years. You slept in my house when you had no place to stay. My wife went and got you from Orlando so that you could spend time with your daughter. We took you back and forth to work. I put you on my flag football team. I stuck up for you when the father of the other daughter said you were nothing, said you were less than, didn't see you as the father to your daughter. You know, it's crazy. All the stuff that you said to me, I never said you were not the father. I never said you weren't the father. I never said you couldn't come and go. As a matter of fact, I said I would keep the door cracked open. What I did say was, let's not have that Uncle Phil moment. Well, we're here now. This is the Uncle Phil moment. You came to the house and you brought cameras with you. For what? You had a conversation with me today, and yes, I was 38 hot with you, and yes, I cursed you out. I'm not ashamed of it, and I'm not apologizing for it. You've been gone for 2 years because you're her father. Well, as the man that's been raising your child, I got a right to ask you where you been, because you are her father. I got a right to ask you that. I got a right to ask you, why have you not just been absent in her life physically? Why have you been absent in her life financially? Just for me to contact the Department of Children and Families and find out today that you said the child was staying with you. That's crazy, because you had just finished telling me, bragging boastfully, that you wanted the child in Georgia. I live in Florida. The child's mother lives in Florida. You say you wanted the child in Georgia. Well, I'm trying to figure out man to man and you were at my wedding. I'm trying to figure out man to man, because you say it could have been simple. I'm trying to figure out man to man when it wasn't simple enough for you to make a phone call. No, instead what you did is you show up to my house with law enforcement. You told DCL the child was staying with you, but the child was being illegally detained in Georgia. The child has school records in Georgia, while you said the child was living with you here in Florida. And I'm the bad guy. I don't want you anywhere around your child. I went and brought your child back to Florida. You who have a car, my wife and I don't have a vehicle. We rented a vehicle and pulled up on the dude who was detaining your daughter, yours, not mine, because mine would have never been there. Every man that's in my child's life knows exactly who I am, and they know exactly what I'm about, and they know exactly what I stand for. And they know if that child is on their watch and they want to act about it, then if anything happens to that child on their watch, their ass is mine. I would use words like disappointed, because I've used those words before in regards to your conduct as a man, as a black man, as a black father. I would use the word disappointed, except it wouldn't apply. I would use the words I'm ashamed, except it wouldn't apply. No, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. Because see, that's not the life that I've lived as a child. That's not the life that I provided for my children. That's not the life that I want for your child, nor the other one. But I don't know what makes y'all think at any point in time, any self-respecting man, any self-respecting husband is going to let you continuously degrade and insult and antagonize his wife. You taking my kindness for weakness. That's a mistake. I'm just as judicially competent as I am street competent. So now this means I get to decide on my terms how I want to handle it. Well, remember when I go back to that whole part about me being spiritual? I'm a God-fearing man. Me being a God-fearing man means I won't handle it via the streets. I won't, because that means I got to drop down to your level, and I'm not doing that. What I will do is hold your feet to the fire judicially, because you've given me and mine everything we need. Everything we need. So you can keep up with the lies. But just like when you came to the house tonight, the street in me wanted to do something different based on the insults you hurled my way and my wife's way, considering everything that me and my wife have done for you. And I still has as of yet to hear you say thank you. The street in me wanted to do something different. But the boss in me, looking at how I'm leveling up year after year after year after year, realizing that I have more to gain or lose in this particular situation by acting street, I'm going to do it judiciously. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to handle it through the law. And you see how you got walked away from here tonight? How did that happen? Because see, for that to have happened, as you would have said, I would have had to have been obstructing your rights as a parent. No, you've obstructed your rights as a parent. You failed as a parent. No differently than Will's dad did on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. No, I don't want no drama. I don't. I wasn't raised up in a home filled with drama. But we know your background though, don't we? You and your entire family background. I ain't got to say nothing. It's out there. You know it. I know it because you lived it. You lived it, and you and your whole family keep regurgitating it like it's something to be proud of. It's not. It's not. It's something actually you need to go see a therapist about. But what I will not allow you to do, just so we are perfectly clear, I will not allow you to disrupt my home. I will have peace in my home. This won't be no love and hip hop. This won't be no homicide life on the street. No, it won't be none of that. No, what it will be, because like I said, I'm a boss. It'll be you before a judge. See, you can talk tough to me all day. I don't care nothing about that. I don't. I care about the letter of the law. 55 years old, United States Marine Corps veteran, proud of it. A father of 4, 2 biologically, 2 non-biologically. That's fine. A grandfather. I plan on being around here for them. And I plan on leaving them a legacy to be proud of. I do. So let me explain it to you just like this. I'm going to do right by your daughter regardless of whether your stupid behind does so or not. If any harm comes to you, it'll be because you brought it upon yourself. As I said today to the police officer, I had the utmost respect in you, regardless of whatever it was you went through. We've all lost our way from time to time, but you showed your behind today. You disgusted me. So no longer will I give any words for you, vouch for you whatsoever. No, if anybody asks me going forward what I want for you, I want them to throw the complete and entire book at you. All of it. Get what you got coming. Because what you and your family did to my wife and those children, see, you're not thinking about what you did to them up here. That's the whole thing. You were so focused on you. You never stopped to think about how you was messing with the kids' mind. And see, we say we're supposed to keep kids out of adult stuff all the time, but you never listen to that. You didn't listen to that. Your sisters didn't listen to that. Your mama didn't listen to that. Your daddy didn't listen to that. That dude in Georgia didn't listen to that. And his sorry behind wife in Georgia didn't listen to that. You manipulated them kids, which is the worst thing any adult, let alone a parent, can do. So now I'm here. To the dude that's in Georgia, my wife is no longer shielding you from me. She's no longer shielding you from me because she was concerned about you having a relationship with the daughter. Well, seeing how you don't give a damn about that, you belong to me. Legally speaking, I would definitely be seeing about you sooner than later. You do not need to think you got a victory in this. And here's the reason why. Remember that first part that I said about religion? Me being a man of God. I'm not by myself. And no, it's not a man coming with me. It's he who sits high. So yeah, I'm coming. Going forward. Because the restraining order is there. Do not seek to use that child to put on for the gram. She deserves better than that. I don't care nothing about February 14th. I ain't told nobody yet about the fact that you put your hands on my wife, you struck my wife, and you still ain't had a conversation with me yet. You got a lot of growing up to do, young sir. And me calling you young sir is me being respectful. You got a lot of growing up to do. But before you knock on my door, before you ever raise your voice to me or mine again, you better get in where you fit in. You better learn to conduct yourself like a grown behind man, because you only gonna talk to one. I.e., you not gonna get to meet the nigga because you inspired that encounter. You're not gonna get to meet the black man because you're not worthy. You're not gonna get to meet the African American because you're not worthy. No, when you come to me, because I'm gonna be wearing my crown. So when you come to me, you better come to me respectfully, or just like I got you up out of here tonight, I will get you up out of here again. Man to man. That's the respect. You let yourself down. You need to do better. But don't ever lie on me and mine. And as it stands right now, because I got you 7 ways till Sunday, like I said, I'm coming, but I'm not coming by myself. God then gave me all the information that I need, and it's all in black and white. Like I said earlier, you disgust me. Anyway, moving right along. What's going on, y'all? I just felt like I need to get that up off my chest because, like I said, I don't do the reality television thing. It's real. I was raised a certain way, and I intend for my household to be a certain type of way. It's not gonna be all that yelling, fussing, cussing. You're not gonna keep pulling up on my home, disturbing my peace because you think you got it like that. No, I will show you what the law looked like for real. And as of today, it's on and popping. So, shifting right on up out of here. It is what a week it was Wednesday. That's what it is. It's what a week. Man, it's been an emotionally draining day. Can y'all tell? Yes, Mr. Smith. Yes, he came. Yes, yes, Mr. Smith. Yes, yes, yes. And I did what I was supposed to do as a respectful citizen, because nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna do that. There's a better way for things to transpire. And I'm not gonna do that. Like, as I was talking to somebody the other day, y'all don't know how it is. And thank y'all so much to Rock With Me Nation, Recast, the Child of Black Panther fan group. Man, y'all don't even know how I feel to just, I'll go look at my videos, and bro, D man, I can't wait for you to get here, man. And if you are not rocking with my brother D Real, man, y'all going over to the channel, rock with D Real and everything like that. Cause bro, I can't wait till you get to 1,000, man. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. It's weird in a good way looking at your own videos and you see ads in them. Like, that's weird. And it's weird when you sit back and you, like, most of the ads that's been popping up in my videos are StreamYard videos. And that's cool, because I'm using StreamYard, and I got the link for y'all to use StreamYard. It's an easy app. Shout out to my brother D Real for telling me, man, you need to get on that StreamYard. So it's one of them things where it's like, man, you can either get caught up on the riff, man, or you can just want to move forward. And let me just say this, because I believe in being true. First of all, let me just say, the brother that pulled up on my house today is talented. That's the other thing. It's like, dude, what you got? Bro, you can sing. You can dance. What are you doing? You're way too talented to be working at a car wash. But you hanging around, associating yourself with people who care little to nothing to do, little to nothing for you. Little to nothing for you. And you listening to it. You listening to it. And the dude who saw something in you because his wife saw something in you, that's the dude you want to clown. Bro, come on. You knew me when it was like 200-300. It's at a stack right now. Just think about that for a second. Just think about that for a second. Taking care of your daughter while you have been going through whatever you have been going through for the past 2 years. I got a right to ask you where you been. But even with that said, I have not allowed that to stop me from being a father to your daughter and chasing my dream. A dream that low-key you're supposed to be chasing yourself. I had audacity to pull up on my house talking crazy and send me them disrespectful texts. Words. You young cats don't listen. Some of y'all, I'm not going to say all of y'all, some of y'all young cats don't listen. You don't, and you'll make an enemy out of somebody who should have been your greatest friend. Somebody who should have been your greatest ally, because you young, you prideful, and you egotistical. You want to show as opposed to doing. Who you putting on for? The people on social media don't care nothing about you. If they're not investing in you financially, they don't care nothing about you. If they're not trying to help you get to the next level, all you're doing for them is giving them something to talk about. Is that what you want? You want to go viral for that? Was that the moment? Is that the moment to go viral over? If it was about what you said it was, dude, that wasn't the moment to go viral over. If that was what it was about, bro, it really should have about just you and her in that moment. That should have just been between y'all. That ain't what you wanted to do. And everybody know when I pull up this cup, those of y'all that's rocking with me on Facebook, y'all might be new to this, but when I pull up this cup, I'm not dropping nothing but truth. Like that's and I usually say it, end it with this. This some good coffee. Mm-mm-mm. This some good coffee. But we're not gonna squander on that though. That definitely did mess up my day. Because did I get to the comic book store? No. No. Did I get to the comic book store? No. No, I ain't get there. Had to sit over here and deal with this foolishness when I got some other stuff I'm supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be doing some comic book reviews, Black Panther that came out, Night Thrasher that came out. But can I get to the comic book store? No, no. Does anybody care? No. Well, I know some folks care. I know some. No, ain't nobody. No. I had to be a husband. I had to be a father. I had to be responsible. I had to be a responsible, mature adult. I had to be a responsible, mature adult. That's what I had to be. It is what it is. It is what it is. I turned 56 this year, right? So if anybody is supposed to act like a responsible adult, mature in this particular situation, it's supposed to be me, right? Cool. And considering the fact that the Rock With Me Nation recast T'Challa Black Panther fan group has done an excellent job driving up the numbers, we over 1,000, everything like that, I can't just throw it away, right? Because y'all have we here now. We and the goal is to get bigger, not smaller. Well, it's not gonna look right. And YouTube is YouTube. YouTube is YouTube. It's not gonna look right, publicly speaking, for me to be out there in the street conducting myself like a whole behind thug. It's not. Plus, it doesn't set a great example. Boy, you need to know setting that example thing. Ooh, listen, boy, hey. I'm sorry. Come on, you'll say if I gotta take a try. Come on, you'll say if I gotta take a try, let me know. What say Steve D real put it, man. What my brother say? What my brother say? Was Hunter with you today? See? See? I'm T'Challa, right? Right. I can't have Hunter here. I can't have Hunter here. So what I asked Hunter to do, because hey, we got Wakanda, right? What I asked Hunter to do was to secure the queen and the princess. That's what I did. I asked Hunter. It was serving more than one purpose. One, I trust Hunter with the queen and the princess, and I knew that had Hunter been here, it would have went completely left. And because he's the high toots at Isaiah, y'all know Hunter's personality. That's why I call him Hunter. so because I de-escalation, T'Challa, words. I'm supposed to be a scholar, right? I'm supposed to went to have some of the finest schools across the world. That's what that is, right? I'm supposed to have diplomatic immunity. That's what that is, right? I'm supposed to talk with anybody and everybody, foreign dignitaries. It don't demand. I'm supposed to be able to talk to it and be able to relate to everybody. Well, embracing all of those aesthetics of T'Challa, right? Those influences from T'Challa. And then watch this. Chadwick Boseman. See what I'm saying? So embracing all that from T'Challa and Chadwick Boseman, I made an intelligent decision. Hunter, go secure the queen and the princess. I will handle this. Now, Hunter did ask me, was I sure? And I assured him that I had it. So Hunter secured the queen and the princess, and I was here at Wakanda waiting. And because I possess the knowledge of Bast, the wisdom of Bast, the abilities of Bast, you see I'm doing this? I love stuff like this. Because, and I felt the spirit of all the people within my kingdom. I just knew I wasn't alone. I knew I was right. Well, things worked out in my favor. Things worked out in my queen's favor. Things worked out in the princess's favor. Things worked out in Hunter's favor because he ain't have to be here. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna go back. What's going on, Mr. Smith? My mentor in the building who told me how to handle the situation, Mr. Ray Smith, 61-year-old man, an elder in church. See how they go. Now, if I ask my elder in church which marriage means more before God, the one where I took my vows in front of him, or when I turned my marriage license into the courthouse, I just be wanting us to think about some of the stuff that we joke, laugh, want to go on social media and antagonize people about this. Do you honestly ever stop and sit back and think about what you're saying? Or is it just let me say the first thing that comes to my mind? And I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes you need to run the stuff that getting ready to come out your mouth. You need to run it past your mind like maybe 4 or 5 times before you let it come out. Just think about it. Let's think about it. Somebody said it's one word that's spelled the same. Listen is something. Listen is something spelled the same. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with listening. Ain't nothing wrong with that. My brother said he's gonna hit me up later. What did you miss? I don't know what's going on with the thing. It says my brother said he's gonna hit me up later. He says, what did he miss? I'm going to say you missed me being tested today. You missed me being tested today. That's the way I took it. And I'm hoping that I passed the test with flying colors. That's what I'm going to say. I think this was a test in my maturity. I think this was a test in my wisdom. I think this was a test in my patience. And I'm hoping, because I'm not the final judge on that one. I know because I won't have to go through it again. But I'm hoping, and I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I'm hoping that I don't have to go through that again. Like I'm hoping, just for peace of mind, I don't have to go through it again. My family doesn't have to go through it again. And I'm really not wanting my wife to keep having to experience stuff like that. But I will be taking the necessary steps. Who is this mother that we can go meet? Nah, see, that's the whole thing. That be the thing right there. Let me tell y'all a story real quick. Camilla, Georgia. Y'all know that's a small town. Camilla, Georgia, small town. I want to tell y'all, I want to say I was a senior in high school. Senior, junior, one of those 2 grades. I can't really remember. I'm at, y'all gonna be like, damn, Theo, you really was in Camilla. I am at Jones Disco in Pelham, Georgia. Jones Disco. I don't know how I got in. I don't know how I got in with the grown folk. I do not know. To this day, that was such a gray area between high school kids being able to do stuff that grown folks do. That was a weird time, but hey, it was a grown folk club. It was Sunday night. Jones Disco. I went. Me and my friend, I won't mention his name. He might be ashamed of the incident. We joke and laugh about it now, but that's now. So I won't mention his name, but Y'all remember back in the day, Jerry curl. Don't do that. Don't. Yeah, I had it ready for the world. We're not gonna do that. I don't care. The ladies loved it. The ladies loved the Jerry curl. We had Ready for the World. We had the bars and everything. We had Michael Jackson. We had Prince. I don't care what you say. We had Prince. No, I don't care. We had Midnight Star. Everybody had a Jerry curl. So no, bump you. I had a Jerry curl. Anyway, so I had a Jerry curl. But y'all know back then, right? We had the baseball helmets. You had everybody wanting to wear a baseball helmet. Did not play a lick of baseball. You had the Pittsburgh Pirate Banquet, the Atlanta Braves. You just had the baseball helmet. Right. Okay, cool. So we had a club. We joking and laughing. Like I said, grown folk club. Don't know how we got in. No, we did. We got in. We joking and laughing and everything like that. Getting in the car. Now, I'm trying to go home. We in Anderson Butler car. This was school night. Like, it's Sunday, but I got school the next morning. And I know, now that I think about it, I think I was probably DJing at Lowe's Skate Country in Pelham. And once we packed up the stuff, we just went to Jones Disco. Anyway, I got school the next morning. Eric, said his name. Forget I said that. He wanted to stay. Hey, man, we got to go. Man, I want to stay. Man, we got to go. And I think maybe because he had already graduated and everything, man, we got to go. I got in the car and I act like I was not going to leave my dog. Like, that's crazy. I'm not going to. We're next door. We were next door neighbors. How I'm going to come home. His grandmama would be looking at me like, where he at? I left him. No, that ain't gonna go right. Well, he got mad. He got mad and everything like that. And he grabbed me, right? I got my steering wheel. This Anderson Butler car. I got to get out the car because if you mess up Anderson Butler car, Anderson Butler gonna hurt both of us. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. Wasn't even saying that. That wasn't even a phrase back then. I don't want no smoke with Anderson Butler. Well, I said, man, what's wrong with you? You're gonna be the mess around the mess of the car, man. You crazy. And he swung. And I ducked. They're like, Theo, yeah. Now, mind you, he about 6'2", 6'3", lanky. I ain't but 5'8". I don't even think that half an inch it came by him. So me swinging up under him, that wasn't too hard. But when he swung, that's my homeboy. I'm not trying to hurt him or anything like that. I got him with the girl named Shayna Baszler. I got him with the coquina clutch. That's what they call it now, right? The coquina clutch. Used to call it a sleeper hold back in the day. Crazy what they had to keep changing stuff. But yeah, I got him in the coquina clutch. And then I wrapped my legs around his. Y'all like, Theo, it's a long story. Stay with me. I'm telling you something. It's going somewhere. Well, he calmed down. We got in the car. We went back home. That was Sunday night. My grandfather went to work Monday morning. Came home Monday afternoon. Me and him good. We good. I understood what it was. Soon as he came over, my grandfather was in the bedroom. He said, is that him out there? Yeah. Tell him to come in. Okay. Request. I said, hey man, granddad want to talk to you. He want, I guess, talk to us. We come in the room. He said, come here, baby. That's how granddad talked. Granddad was smooth. Everybody was baby. Everybody was baby. He said, either one of y'all want to tell me what happened last night? I'm looking at him. He looking at me because I'm like, I didn't tell him. Like, no, you my dog. I'm not. So I'm looking at him like, and he looked at us and he said, okay, so let me ask it one more time. Does either one of y'all want to tell me what happened last night? And just to be clear, at Jones Disco. Wait, you're doing too much, granddad. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Because I went quite a few places. How you pinpointing exact? First of all, you weren't there. You weren't there. You weren't there. What? You weren't there. So, and me and him looking at it, he wasn't there. He wasn't. So we do what dumb folks do. We kids. What you talking about? And that was doing that whole different different strokes thing. What you talking about, Willis? We both like, what you talking about? So you didn't jump on my grandson last night? And Gerald, you wasn't gonna tell me. I'm thinking, you know, we didn't, it's done. It's nah, he not hearing it. He not hearing it. This is what my grandfather said to him, and I cannot make this up. He said, his eyes always watching him. You don't ever need to think because I'm not around him, he don't have somebody watching him. You lucky you were able to get in the car. I'm looking at my grandfather then went straight Al Capone on this dude. I'm looking like, wait, what, whoa, where am I at right now? Like, what happened? You was granddad a few seconds ago. Now you talking like you him. Like, what's going on? What's good? Hold on, wait. And y'all need to know we talking this in the 80s. Ain't nobody hit nobody up on the cell phone or nothing like that. Nah, they just got the name and the face committed to memory. That's my grandson. Look out for him. You got it like that in Camilla and in Pelham? Well, folks is like, yeah, we watching out for him. I said, oh, I'm looking at Eric like, bro. He said, yeah. You might need to think about that next time before you put your hand on him. I'm looking. My grandfather then went from being an Army veteran to a whole behind gangster in my face. And I'm looking like, well, we don't need to think that's out of the norm. And I left Diabolical's comment up there like that. We don't think that's out of the norm because see, real recognize real at the end of the day. And there are some people out there that's not really trying to have no conversation with you when they feel like you've done something to harm somebody that they care about. That's the other thing right there. See, what I do over here is I talk about Black imagery. I talk about Black representation. I talk about Black positivity. So if you ain't been rocking with me, you ain't been rocking with me, but that's your fault. But the folks that's been rocking with me from day 1, day 10, day 100, day 200, them folks, they know who I am. I'm a man of my word. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. When them folks know I ain't got time for foolishness, bro, they know I don't even get down like that. That ain't even who I'm about. I ain't putting on for the gram. I don't care nothing about the gram, dog. Look at the numbers. It's cats out there that's got 5,000 subscribers and ain't got nowhere near as much content as I do. You think I do that for the gram? Or do you think I do that for my people? I put in work and folks see it. They see it and they respect it. That's work. That ain't talking about being trifling. This platform ain't built off of social media talking about Black men, talking about Black women, disparaging, getting caught up in gender war. This ain't what this platform built on, dude. And the folks that rock with me know it. Whether they rock with me on Facebook, whether they rock with me on Instagram, whether they rock with me on TikTok, whether they rock with me on Twitter. Honestly, whether they like me or not, bro, they know at the end of the day, I stand 10 toes down behind me and mine. So you're going to have a hard time discrediting my name. And watch this. You may be able to try and drag my name in Tallahassee. Good luck with that one. But worldwide, bro. And then I'm saying good luck in Tallahassee because low key, like I said, don't take my kindness for weakness. I choose to be who I am. But let me say it like this so people understand at the end of the day, my hairstyle, that's Eric Killmonger's. If I had a poster in the wall on my wall or one of them gangster movies and everything like that, it's either gonna be New Jack City or Blue Hill Avenue. Those are my two gangster movies right there. Or watch this. I can go get Hoodlum because I like Bumpy Johnson. I do. But I ain't trying to be him. I'm not. I'm not trying to be him. I'm not. I'm a Marine Corps veteran. I'm trained to not care. I'm trying not to be him. I'm not. I'm mad about a lot of stuff. The stunt that you pulling with your daughter, well, my father wasn't in my life, dude. I'm mad about that one. I got brothers and sisters out here I don't know. I'm 38 hot about that one, cuz. My father ain't have no excuse for me not, even when my mom passed away, my father didn't even want me. That hurt. I'm still mad about that one. So I gave you every opportunity to walk through the front door. You made a decision not to. Now that's on you. Whatever you had going on is whatever you had going on. Me and my wife never disparaged you. But then you're going to pull this nonsense. You know, words. If I'm as ignorant and as stupid, think about what you just said. If I'm as ignorant and as stupid as you think I am, what does that mean I'm capable of? Think about all the derogatory comments you make about me. If they're all true, what does that mean? If they're all true, what does that mean a 6-year veteran of the United States Marine Corps is capable of doing? If everything you said about me is true. Everything that all of y'all have said about me is true. Even the dude in Georgia. If every comment y'all have made about me is absolutely true, what does that mean that I'm capable of doing at any given moment, at any given time, if it's true? Because I've been trained to make every last one of those come true and not care. That take me back to that whole religion part. Being a God-fearing man. See how I just did that? That take me back to that whole religion part. I get on my knees and I pray every night. Strength, wisdom, guidance, the ability to provide, protect, cover my family financially, physically, spiritually, make sure that my wife, my children have a better future than I ever did. So this is not about me. It's about making sure that my wife has the peace of mind to go be great, because she's a great woman. I'm not saying she's perfect. She's perfect for me though. And she is my wife. Legally speaking, she's my wife. More importantly though, in the eyes of God, I'm not concerned about the eyes of man. But in the eyes of God, me and my wife have been married since 2020. Man is going to say 2023. I don't care what man says. That's for man. It's never been about man. It stopped, and you know what? Let me rephrase that. My spiritual journey started in 2018. It stopped being about man in 2018. So all that stuff that y'all out there doing, you should have caught me in 2017 and earlier. 2018 on up, no. You either got the right one or the wrong one, depending on how you look at it. But no, we won't be doing that. So Mr. Telephone Man, I get it. I grew up during the era of wearing backwards jerseys, sweatband, 2 long white tees. Every era has. Hey man, I'm just at the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna speak that ignorance and everything like that. People get on social media and want to put on for the gram and everything like that. And at the end of the day, you know, it's too much the way I live the way I live my life, the way I look at certain stuff, things that I've experienced. I can't be who I claim to be, who I say I want to be, who I aim to be, and get caught up on nonsense. And I understand that people want to drag you down to the level. Well, you can easily get caught up on that. You can. But as I told my wife and everything, we have way more to lose now than ever before because we're building, like we're gaining. And so the more we level up, the less inclined I am to engage in the nonsense. And so the purpose for this video today is like what a week it was Wednesday. Today was emotionally draining just as a person because there are things going on in my life that I would just assume not do. I really would. Like, I really would have preferred for this live to be more about superheroes. Let's talk about Night Thrasher. Went to the comic book store to at least talk about it. But you can't talk about stuff like that because, like as I said to the brother today, you can talk greasy to me all you want to. You're not gonna get a raise up out of me. That's not what you're finna do. Elephants don't swat flies. You'll have to have a conversation with somebody in the road. Now, it's up to them. Ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You can say what you want to say about me. You can talk about me every which way till Sunday. Don't put your hands on me. Do not roll up on my house no more, because no, we're not doing that. Whatever you got to do, whatever you want to say, file you some paperwork. We'll go before the man and hash it out. We will. If somebody got to do something physically and everything like that, well, what I'm not gonna do is put on for the gram, and I'm not gonna be financially compensated for it. That's not what I'm gonna do. I don't know where your hands been, and this is me being funny. You could have just finished doing whatever you did with your hands. So I'm not gonna have you put your hands in my face, and you don't know what I just finished doing with my hands. So that ain't what we finna do. No, what I'm gonna do, I said it jokingly before, if it's that bad, then what you need to do is you need to go train. Hey Theo, I need to put hands on you. Okay. That's how you feel. Okay. We need to get paid though. We need to get paid. Now we need to get paid. If we got to put hands on each other and we finna have cameras around and everything like that, then we need to get paid. Ain't no need of nobody going viral. And you see what Jake Paul and Logan Paul did, right? Right. Okay, well, come on now. Come on now. We're not doing that. No, let's go get paid. You don't want to level up? See, that's what I be talking about, right? See, y'all see how easy I'm able to compartmentalize stuff? If you want to fight, okay, well, let's you go. The sign some paperwork. We both go train. We 30 days, 60 days, or whatever. I think we in the same weight class, right? Right, cool. You may or may not win. I may or may not win. Do you know what winds up happening? Regardless of who wins or loses, we able to put some money to the side for baby girl. And we got some money for ourselves. I don't know. That sounds that if fighting it, and now mind you, I would have to agree to it. But I do videos every day. Folks happen to like what I'm talking about. So it would have to be financially worth my while to engage in such fisticuffs. As of right now, I know there's no need for that. Now, what we can do, aside from that, you can file the necessary paperwork, Leon County Courthouse, and we go to the courthouse and you present your side and I present my side and we go from there. That's it. Now watch this. That don't require no back and forth. That don't require no sassiness. That don't require no insults. That don't require no. Oh, everybody and their mama gotta be in your business. No, it don't require none of that. Now, you know, it's the judge, so you kind of want to make sure you're not lying, right? or you kind of want to make sure you don't get caught in a lie, but you kind of already have. It's not my fault. You brought it on yourself. You lied to a government agency, and there's school paperwork to back up what you said to that government agency was a lie. That is not my fault. That's not, and you can tell folks whatever you want to tell them. They're not the judge. They're not the judge, and they're not the investigators. You can tell folks whatever you and your sisters and your mama and your daddy can tell you whatever they want to tell you. You know what you told DCF to get the funds withheld. I know because I've done it myself, except I wasn't lying when I said it. See, that's the other thing. My oldest daughter, I wasn't on child support the last year and a half she was in school because I had overpaid. I had took the steps that you did to go down to DCF to say that she was living with me. Unlike, you know, I had paperwork, school paperwork and everything to say that she was actually living with me. Thus, DCF said I didn't owe any type of child support. None. I did exactly what you did. Like I said, I just didn't lie. But see, you lied. That ain't on me. You can tell your mama you didn't lie. You can tell your daddy you didn't lie. You can tell your sisters you didn't lie. You can tell that female that was in the vehicle with you tonight, you didn't lie. You talked to DCF. You did. The woman named you first and last name. You wasn't staying with the dude in Georgia, bro. That's not on me. And like I said, you can't do that. But you can lie and say who you tell, what you tell, it don't matter. It's them other folks at that office. I had Curl Way, like Jill Scott said, go ahead and hate on me, hater. Some of these dudes gotta listen. And I'm gonna say, I didn't know we were still using certain terminology, and I was a b-boy though. I didn't know we were using certain terminology, but when the name calling start, well, we're as members of the Black Panther fan group, Recast T'Challa, Rock With Me Nation, we're used to being called out our name. Usually that's when the conversation has degenerated. Like there are no more facts at that point in time. Now we finna start calling. I'm not finna call you no name. I gotta call you a name for I'm just gonna stick to the facts. We're not, and we're not in high school no more either. Like, I'm yeah, like the so I'm just disappointed. And like I said, today was a lot emotionally. This was one of those lives that was a therapeutic. This was a live that was needed for therapeutic reasons because I'm like, bro, I don't want to do this. And I even told the people, I'm like, I don't even want to do this. Two officers looking at me like, I don't want to do this. First, you got me talking to officers because you brought them over here, right? Because I was going to call them myself because I got to do what I got to do to protect my home as opposed to acting like I'm in the streets, right? So you got me doing something I don't want to do, talk to officers. Then you got me doing something I don't want to do, be at odds with another brother. Then you got me doing something I don't want to do, which is you're supposed to be in your child's life. You are supposed to be in your child's life, and you were missing for 24 months, and you have no excuse for that because I never told you couldn't come see her. You act like that's not a big deal. Well, maybe because the 24 months doesn't mean anything to you as an adult. But do you know what I had to do for 24 months? The same thing Uncle Phil had to do. Reassure her that she was loved. Reassure her that she was wanted. See, I talk to my daughter every night, damn near. And your daughter sees, your daughter sees it. She wants to do the same thing. Her sister, the one who's also illegally being detained in Georgia, because her father's that dude that you said you voluntarily left your daughter with. Your daughter wishes she would have somebody that would do some crazy stuff like that. But you ain't got to. You live in the same city. Same city. We didn't move. Same city. You never showed up. Then you show up out the blue with the police. You've been paying child support, but you know the child support payment stopped because you contacted DCF and told them the child was staying with you. You want to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm delusional. But why would I make that up? It's because my wife called to see why the child support payments had stopped coming in. And the reason why they had stopped coming in is because the father said that the child was living with him. And it wasn't the other dude, it was you. You got a job on Appalachian Parkway. We brought that child back in December. Well, November, we brought that child back home. Is the child still staying with you? See how that lie go? Because if the child was living with you, how is she now living with us? Y'all all lie, and I don't know why. It don't even matter no more. I'm gonna get all y'all. On God, I'm gonna get all y'all. My wife, my rock, my covenant. You messed with the wrong one. You say you told DCF the child stay with you, but there's now a restraining order say you can't even come to the home where the child is at. So how did the child wind up with me? Oh, we got the child from Georgia. Well, if we got the child from Georgia, how was the child with you? Oh, she was illegally in Georgia. Right. And you knew it. Right? That's what you say, you knew it. But you lied to DCF about it. Because if you knew about it, then he should have been getting the child support payments. You talk too much. You talk too much. You went after my wife for no reason. And so what I must declare on this live is that everybody who has went after my wife, you are now an enemy. And to quote T'Challa from Ultimate Black Panther, we are now at war. I will ask for no quarter. I will give no quarter. The courtrooms are mine. The streets are mine. It is up to me how I will engage you. The streets are mine. The state, Florida, Georgia, they belong to me. I'm doing you a favor by not giving out your address, but I know what it is. I'm doing you a favor by not giving out your license plate number, but I know what it is. You are to stay away from my home. You are to no longer harass my wife. Any conversations you want to have going forward will be in a court of law. Just understand, I'm not playing. What I'm going to go after is I'm going after full punishment. I'm seeking your incarceration, and I'm also seeking financial compensation for everything you've done to my family emotionally. I'm going to break you. You are now in my crosshairs. I'm going to make an example out of you. And in doing so, I pledge to embarrass you in front of God and country. And I'm not going to try hard because you've given me everything that I needed. I'm going to take each and every last one of you down. You think it's a game? Ask the dude in Georgia. The dude in Georgia who had a court case in Polk County. I submitted the legal documentation on my wife's behalf when she could not get an attorney. Ask that dude. Ask him. Tell him don't lie to you. Based on the information I submitted, his attorney recused herself after talking slick 2 weeks earlier about my wife. See, I don't have to lie. But you better ask folks about me. I keep receipts. Keep receipts. So you better ask that dude in Georgia about me. Since y'all best friends right now, you have literally bitten off more than you can chew. And I'm the same dude whose wedding you showed up to. It didn't have to be like this. It is now. We here now. Anyway, I'm a man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Like I said, I wasn't trying to be that person. I'm not. It's just some things we just not gonna do. And some folks don't understand that when you get to be an adult, it's some things you just don't do. So we just networking is what it's all about, right? So we say you do work hard, man. I do. I don't have time for that. Like at the end of the day, I don't have time for that. Like I'm trying to be about something, and I would think that if there was a man over your daughter, you would want that man to want to try and be about something. You wouldn't come with that negativity and that rah-rah and everything like that. Well, I get it. And this is what unfortunately makes me feel some type of way about my people. Because it's like, what you doing? Like, no, for real, what you doing? How you got an issue with a dude who the last time you had a conversation with the dude say, man, whenever you want to come back, come back. How do you have a dude, how with that being the last verbal interaction, how is it with that dude you show up with the police? On some rah-rah. Like, how is that what happened? And then you want to go so rah-rah, you're not even thinking about what you're saying. I'm like, bro, do you know what you just did? And it's gonna be like, you young cats out here. You can't let somebody just tell you do some stuff, especially when you're dealing with them folks. Man, listen, it's one thing to do something out here. You go knock over somebody's house, man, that's different. You get in and out the house, ain't nobody get hurt, you straight. You take some off somebody's pocket on the street, yeah, man, you get them people involved. We say, we joke, we laugh all the time. Man, the dude was just talking outside today. The only time a black life means something to people is when a black person took it. Well, you know what? The only time a black injustice means something is when it's a black person committing a crime. And you want to talk tough? But you talking to the wrong people. Who told you to tell them that the girl was staying with you while she was in Georgia? Why would you put that on paper? Did you need the money that bad, dude? Let me help you out. We've been wanting to take you off child support, but do you know what that means once you come off of child support? Do you know why you on child support? Why you talking reckless, talking about, oh, ain't no paperwork? You on child support because she the custodial parent. You signed that over. Now you didn't sat up here and told them people, boy, can't nobody help you with that. Let me say that one more time, son. Can't nobody help you with that. Can't no attorney help you with that, boy. Your mom and daddy can't help you with that. They can't. You can sit up here and tell everybody everything you want to. They can't help you with that. You got that on record with them people. Bro, why? Come on, bro. If the mother ain't been receiving child support, why she ain't been receiving? Oh, because it's on hold. Why is it on hold, dude? Because you telling somebody to child. Bro, you can't tell that lie. Bro, let me tell you something. You think it's a game. When the oldest daughter, her mama got caught up, she didn't even come to the courtroom. No, they found in my favor. She didn't even show up. Do you know why? Because she was lying. Well, bro, all she did was get the money, bro. I didn't ask for the money back. In essence, I didn't ask for damages. That wasn't part of what I was asking for when I went to court. I will make damn sure good and well Alicia asked for it, though. I will make damn sure good and well she asked for it. Emotional damages. That's a number you can't estimate. And you did it. Then there's paperwork out there that you saw tonight showing you being an unfit parent because your sister said it and your mama said it. Now, either you know they said it about you, or you should be feeling some type of way that they said something about you like that. Because I didn't tell DCF that. They did. You don't think the judge gonna look at that? You don't think the judge is gonna ask you if you've been in any rehab programs? Considering what that was they said you was on and where you was when you was on it? That was just a year ago, dude. You don't think the judge gonna ask? You don't think the judge gonna ask about that statement to DCF? You don't. You don't think the judge gonna ask you about them fraudulent DCF reports? You don't think he gonna keep asking? Go get an attorney. Go get an attorney and hope they take the case. And the most they're gonna be able to do is plead for some time. But bro, and you puffed your chest up at me. The sad part about it is, dog, this the sad part about it. Everything you said is easily disproven because you can't keep your lie straight. That's the sad part about it. You can't keep your lie. You sent me a whole bunch of texts. You think the texts aren't admissible in court? They are. They are, which is why I kept asking you. You know what you never said as a father in the text? That you didn't know the child was in Georgia. You never said that. I'm texting you for a reason. I'm going back and forth with you for a reason. You never even alluded to the fact that you were mad about the child being in Georgia. Do you know that's admissible in court? Every conversation you and I had text-wise is admissible in court. That's what I said. You made me a witness to something I don't want to be a witness to. The downfall of another black man. And you did it for what? Clicks? Likes? You want to be popular? Put in the work. Grind. Don't cheat the system. You talented. I done heard you sing. You can put music together. Hell, this where I could really be disgusted. When me and you supposed to be doing an album 2-3 years ago? You young dudes get stuck on stupid so damn bad, want to cheat the damn system. When you talented to where you can take advantage of the damn system, make your own damn money, make your own damn way, and here you're behind working at a damn car wash. Sorry, Mr. Smith. Do you was that one of the new edition cats? I mean, we all was back in day. Listen, come on, your kid. Yeah, we all growing up doing a different era and everything like that, man. We had fun back in the day. We did. I enjoyed myself. It was a simpler time back then. It was a simpler time back then. Some of these dudes got assassins about them that I just don't, man. Like I said, to me, and we've all had, ain't none of us are perfect. We've all done wrong. We all have. I've done wrong. The thing is, you know when you're doing wrong, you know when you're doing wrong. And it's some wrongs you just should not do. It's some wrong. You just be like, yeah, I'm not doing that one. You know what I'm saying? We used to watch Beretta back in the day. What was it? Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Yeah, no, I don't want to do the time. I low-key feel like I got claustrophobia. I don't want to be in no 6x4. I don't want that. No. Well, however tall it is, however wide it is, however long it is, no. I felt some type of way when they took my gallbladder out. I was in the hospital for 8 days. I couldn't walk outside. No. I felt confined. I went to boot camp for 3 months. I felt confined on Paris Island. No, I got to get up and do this every morning. No. And then watch this. I'm not perfect. I've been on probation before. No. I don't want to be on the side of the road cleaning up nothing. No, I don't. I don't want to have nobody drive by, see me in no orange jumpsuit. I don't want to do that. No, I don't. No. So I'm not prepared to do anything that's going to put me in that situation. Nothing. You can't, Theo, let's go do such and such and so and so. I automatically start thinking about what's the punishment if we get caught? If that punishment amount to anything like I got to do 1 day of probation. No. This is not what I expected with What a Week It Was Wednesday episode. Obeying Sam. I didn't either. Y'all know how I get down. I would have liked to have thought that we would have just been kicking the bobo. No, this is what I got to deal with. I'm like, bro, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do. Why are you making me do this? You know me. You didn't been in my home. You know this is not what I'm about. You didn't see me do videos on YouTube. You have. You didn't play it on the flag football team. You know I'm not that person. You know that. I didn't took you to work. I didn't pick you up from work. I have. You didn't ate my food. Stop that. And you still ain't told me thank you. But you got all this bass in your voice, man. What you say, Kamoya? Yeah, we should. Man, some of this stuff be like life experience. Like, if nothing else, please learn from what I went through today. Oh, Lord Jesus, please learn. Like, this is a cautionary tale. This is a cautionary tale. What's going on, Chad? What's going on? This is a cautionary tale because not everyone wants to see you happy. Some sit right there despising because you got right what they got. Man, it'd be one thing if me and this dude was never cool. Let me tell you something. My wife said to me, and it is admirable. My wife, we had just got a car, mind you, it was in my name, Toyota Camry. We no longer have it. My wife said to me, she said, listen, I really want their relationship to foster. He was living in Orlando. He didn't have a place to stay. He had a place to stay and a pot to piss in. Well, his mom and dad was still here in Tallahassee. So was his sister. The other sister hadn't got here yet. This just fact. This history. Folks might not like that I'm telling their history, but I'm sitting back thinking like it be some stuff that you just don't want to be appreciative of, huh? Some stuff that you just don't want to give respect for, regardless. Okay. She went to Orlando. She got in the Toyota Camry. She drove to Orlando. She got it. She picked him up. She brought him back to Tallahassee. He stayed with us for a bit. He did. Mother, father said he wasn't. Now, mind you, they were upset he wasn't spending enough time with them. But he was spending time with his daughter. That was important. As far as I was concerned, you spending time with your daughter. Do what you got to do. Or you eventually, mom and dad tripping, you go stay back again with mom and dad. You stop coming around. You come around one time after that. And me and you had that Uncle Phil conversation. You go ghost. You taking plane trips, you going places. You buying engagement rings for people. You living your best life. What about the baby? You pull up to my spot on Monday. Police are like, that's the first thing they tell me. Well, he know he ain't been around. So you called the police and you had to admit to them that you had been an absentee father? Knowing that I didn't tell you you couldn't come around, what was your excuse? You can tell everybody what you want to tell them, but you know I never told you you couldn't come around. But that ain't what you want to talk about, though, is it? You want to say you smashed my wife. You want to despair. You want to make insults about my wife. I'm more like Will Smith. But see, bosses don't do stuff like that. See, I ain't at Will Smith level yet where I could come put hands on you, not worry about the police doing anything to you, and still receive an award the same evening. I'm not there. But making comments about another man's wife like that, all because I'm holding you accountable as a father? All because I'm holding you accountable as a black man? All because I'm asking you, how in the hell did you let your child stay somewhere with a dude that don't give two damns about you? Now watch how this go. You said she was staying with you. The paperwork says she was going to the school in Georgia. What you think he gonna do? You think he gonna look out for him, or you think he gonna look out for you? What you think he gonna tell folks when he get that phone call? Because see, we got his phone number. You think he gonna say DCL? You think he gonna tell DCL you was living with him and his wife? Well, how that's gonna work out? Because you work in Tallahassee. It's a 4-hour trip to Dallas, Georgia. So how you getting to work every day? How long you done had this job? See how this go? These are all the questions that a first-year law student would ask you, dude. A first-year law student. That's all the. What do you think a judge is gonna ask you? And you did it to yourself, being messy. Keep up with these notes. What's going on, Ray Smith? Theo no said, don't give up the. Hey, I mean, it is what it is right now. It is what it is right now, Mr. Smith. I ain't even got it in me. But Boom Doc's definition today was just a. It was. Why I need to go watch that episode. I'm sitting there because I was. Let me tell you how. Let me tell you. We were on the phone talking first because he wanted to text, and I don't believe in that. We grown. I come from an age where we don't text 5 pages. We get on the phone and talk. Okay, well that ain't what that is. Let's chop it up then. I'm trying to get to the root of the matter. Like, bro, where's this animal? I just want to do this. No, ain't no I just. Because you talking greasy to me and you talking about coming to my spot. You can't talk greasy to me and you talking about coming to my spot. No, that's not how that works. I don't know any man I can talk greasy to and tell him what I'm finna do. What I'm finna do at your spot? I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from. He get on the phone, he talking slick. She was where I wanted her to be. You wanted her to be in Georgia with your op? That ain't making sense to me. You wanted her to be in Georgia with your op. And let me tell you, I got off the phone, I talked to my wife. My wife got off at 3 o'clock. She contacted DCL. She said, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the child support because Buddy got a job. Buddy got a job. Ain't nobody got no child support pay months. It's not, DCF tells her it's not that he hasn't been paying. They're holding the funds. And my wife was like, holding the funds, can I ask why? Well, because it was reported to us that the daughter was staying with the father. Me and my wife looking at each other like, well, okay, which one? Because it's one dude that swear he is her father. Like, he don't see nobody else. It's his op. It's his op. So we thinking, okay, who is this? No, it's got his name on it. She been living with him. When? When? The other dude came during the summer, say he was just gonna keep both girls for the summer. Never. My wife been going through it for like 5 months now. We go get the girl back in November. Bro, when? How did we take a trip to Dallas, Georgia and pick up the girl, but you telling DCF she stay with you? But you mad at me? You mad at me? You mad at me? You calling me and my wife out our name? That you mad at me? You gonna get your way one way or the other? Really? That I'm doing this video simulcast, YouTube, Facebook, because he went live on Facebook, had all the cameras up and everything like that. And I just believe in killing two birds with one stone. I do. So people that heard whatever he had to say, they can go ask him some critical thinking questions like, wait a minute. Wait, if the girl's staying with you, how did they go to Georgia to go get her? Man, he lying. Okay, well, bro, I don't know about that one, bro. You paying child support? Well, yeah, I pay child support. Why are you paying child support if the girl stay with you? Oh, man, bro. Ain't no oh, man. You say the girl staying with you, well, she staying with you, because watch this. You say she's staying with you. Have your co-workers seen her? Because my co-workers saw Crystalline when she was staying with me. They saw my oldest daughter when she was staying with me. My co-workers did. I really want to tell you, when I had my daughters, my co-workers they saw them. So my question to you would be, have your co-workers seen your daughter? You say you told DCL that's where she was at. She was with you. That's why ain't no payments been received. So how this gonna play out? So logical question. So if you've been paying child support and the payments ain't being received by the mother, why not? Everybody that's capping for you, keep capping. Answer the question. If you've been paying child support and the mother ain't been receiving them, why not? If you've been paying child support, why are you paying child support if the daughter has been staying with you? That's odd. I went to court myself and I had that turned all the way back around. I did. So I didn't roll this horse before. So what we talking about? Amos Theo, I say that I was having a bad night. The only thing that happened with me tonight is my two dogs got into a fight with each other. But that thing there, it didn't went a little bit, make way more left than that. It'd be like, and I be trying to tell people, listen, man, I'm I'm of age. I'm trying to enjoy my peace. Like y'all want to sit up here and do this love and hip hop thing. We got a lot of people rocking with me tonight, man. On Facebook, we got Gregory Williams, Cedric Henry. We got Streaming Spielberg. We got Ariel Kilpatrick, former co-worker of mine. What's going on, LaSis? What's going on? We got Jakuri Not Gifting God. What's going on, man? Listen, man, I got it. You still doing tattoos, big dog? I got to ask a question. We got Todd Williams, former classmate and everything. What's going on with you? Thank you so much. Brandon Swole. Listen, Brandon in Georgia. Brandon's brother is in Georgia. Neither Brandon nor his brother are small people. You don't know what either Brandon or his brother look like. But I'm that dude, a la Nino Brown, that knows the make and model of your vehicle and your license plate. I pray every night. I pray every night. I do. I give thanks to God every night. I do. I pray for his hand to guide me every night. I'm saying that for a reason. I'm gonna pray tonight. I am. Before I close my eyes tonight, I'm gonna pray. And I'm gonna pray that God gives me the strength and wisdom to do exactly what I did today if I get faced with a similar situation. But I'm gonna say it one more time. My classmates live in Georgia. I got classmates who are fathers. I got classmates who have daughters. I got classmates tuning in on this live right now. I got classmates who, if they called me today or tomorrow and told me that something happened to their daughter and or their son, hell, it don't matter. And they said, Theo, I done heard you talk. I need you. What we finna do? Without hesitation. Because I'm a father. Without hesitation. Well, everything that y'all, every insult that y'all made about me, I like it. I can deal with it. Look at the number though. Look at the number. It's them a lot of people, and you don't know what. That story about me and my friend at Jones Disco, I told that story for a reason. Those men that saw him attack me that night, they never said anything to him. Let me leave that on your dome. Those men who represented my grandfather, they never said anything to him. You know what my grandfather did though? My grandfather let it be known he didn't have to be around me for him to be represented. So if I had to leave you with anything, understand this. I don't have to be around you for me to be represented. I don't. If you think I'm who you say I am, if you think I'm who you taking to social media to go ahead and tell everybody, God and country, that's who I am. You want to tell people that I'm an effed up individual? Remember you said it, I didn't. I'm going to pray tonight. And I'm going to pray that I'm not who you say I am. That's the prayer. That I'm not who you say I am. Diabolical. That's why I asked to say what I said. I believe in being a different type of person. People get things twisted. Shout out to my brother, Victor Townsend. I'm gonna say Victor Townsend. He's another brother. He's Vic, Tallahassee, and everything like that. I can't say I've always agreed with everything that Vic has said, but he's always been a dude that stuck by his guns. And if he said it, he meant it. If he meant it, he said it. So that's what it is. And I can't do it but anything but respect that. And one of the things that he and I talked about was how we grew up. Now, people get things misconstrued based on how you conduct yourself. They do. But just because you conduct yourself a certain type of way doesn't mean you didn't have a certain type of upbringing. I know how my grandparents conducted themselves. I didn't get that until the last 4 years of me being in school. That was not my upbringing per se, by and large. It wasn't. When I lived with my aunt, I lived in the projects of Atlanta. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I lived in the projects. That's what that was. Okay. Life was not easy. It wasn't. I had to fight. I would love to tell you that I won every fight. I didn't. But I handled my business. If we got into a fight, you didn't go home looking like you did not get into a fight. You could tell them you won, but you was going home lumped up, marked up. I'm not him. Everything is fair. I don't fight with just my hands, and I ain't got to pick up a weapon. I am the weapon. Everything on me is a weapon if we engage one another. Do not just look at my fist. The knees are engaged. The elbow is on point. The wrist is there. Fingers on point. Teeth on point. Don't get near me. I will maim you. It's me or you. I have not been taught since Uncle Sam to just fight just to see who wins. That ain't what we doing. So I would rather not do that at all, especially since once I went from my aunt in Atlanta to the slums in the Bronx of New York. My upbringing wasn't like that. I want to be a good person. I want to be a nice guy. I'm still that kid fighting to make it out the hood mentally. I don't want to go back. If you grew up with a front yard and a mailbox, you don't know what I went through. Forget the fact that my father wasn't in my life. Don't convince me that it was good once I went to go stay with my grandparents. My mother had to die for that to happen. She was pregnant when it happened. So I lost a sibling. As I told my wife, I got a lot to be mad about. But I also have a lot to be appreciative about too. I'm still here. But if you think for 1 second that I'm that person that you can roll over, I pray every night. That's what I'm gonna say. Lumped up like Martin versus Hitman. I'm just gonna say, I pray every night. We all have our demons, and I pray every night. I do. I do what it takes to keep my demons at bay. But I'm going to caution you against disturbing my peace. Because when you start disturbing my peace, and that's if you disturbing my wife's peace or my children's peace, I don't care if me and my children are talking or not, they're still my children. Well, when you disturb their peace, you're disturbing my peace. And when you're disturbing my peace, you're disturbing my inner demon that I work so hard to keep where he at. And that dude don't care. So let me say it where people understand it. That dude don't care. That dude has nothing to lose. As far as he's concerned, he's lost it all already. For him, there is no hope for tomorrow. There is no brighter day for him. No, he wants to burn everything down because he's mad, he's hurt, he's angry. He's angry. And he is just chirping at the bit. Well, I would rather just keep him right where he's at. So I'm just Carolyn telling my classmate, hey Queen, what's going on? I'm so glad. Listen, man, listen. First of all, congratulations. I know you marriage and everything. Congratulations. I've always wanted you to be happy and everything like that. So it is such a joy to see you happy and continuing your life and everything like that. Thank you so much. Like I said, Todd Williams, classmate in the Green. Terrell Green, brother, play basketball, phenomenal basketball player here in Florida, Tallahassee. I ain't never want to see him on the court unless we was on the same team. Suzette Crawford, that's my class. That's my cousin. That's my cousin. And what I can say about Suzette is even going back to high school, she always provided sort of that big sister vibe, even though I think I was older than her, but and she still does generate that big sister vibe. So uh tonight, bro, needed a hug. Tonight, bro, needed a hug. Yep. Yep. Brother could have did with that hug, absolutely. So that's what it is. And essentially, like I said, y'all been rocking with me. Y'all know at the end of the day, it's hey Theo, your inner demon sound like I can't have that dude come out. That dude don't care. I got so mad. I got so mad after I got off the phone with DCL, after they told me where she had been. And I'm talking to the fellas on this because fellas, I'm asking the fellas. I have been mad where I have shed tears. I have been happy where I have shed tears. Fellas, have you ever been mad to the point where you started sharing tears? That's how mad I was. I was irate because I could not believe that based on the conversation he and I had just had on the phone where he was talking greasy, that he had actually went and lied to DCF at the same damn time. I was so damn mad, I had to walk out the house. It was at that time I needed a punching bag. It was. I needed to hit something, but trying to be that dude, my wife sees me and everything like that. I can't do this. I can't give the voice. I can't give that feeling the acknowledgement that it deserves. But I'm beyond pissed. I'm beyond pissed. I'm beyond irate. I'm angry. As Kamoyo said, 38 hot, bro. I don't know if that was a 38 hot production. I don't. I don't. I was giving off Red Hulk vibes. Like I can't tell you if I've ever been that mad before, and I can't. Yes, I've been that mad before to where I shed some tears. I I can't tell you I've ever been that mad before. I can't. And I've been mad before. I have. I can't tell you I've ever been that mad before where I had to drop down. I couldn't even stand up straight. That, like I said, I turned 56 in April. I can't tell you I ever been that mad before. I can't tell you I've ever been that mad before, but I'm sitting up here looking like You went hard. You went hard. You went hard when you didn't have to. And then you had the audacity to poke your chest out and talk reckless to me. And then you continued to talk reckless. Like I said, I'm a praying man. I am. I'm a praying man. But now, let's imagine if I wasn't a praying man. Let's go down that road. Because folks think I'm crazy. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and play that game. Let's say I'm crazy. Let's say I ain't got the good sense that God gave me. That's what you say. I didn't say that. That's what you're saying. Okay. Who you think I know? Because you live with me. Right? You live with me. Who you think I know? In Tallahassee. And how many of them do you think I know? Okay. Well, it's safe to say that I done probably did some stuff that I didn't have no business doing. Unlike you, I just don't talk about it and I don't broadcast. Stuff that has earned respect in the streets. I don't talk about it. I don't have to. But the folks in the streets know I've done it. They do. They do. Okay, I'm that person that you say that I am. What do you think I just did? What do you think I probably did? Like I said, make, model, tag number. You say I'm crazy. You say I ain't got no sense. Well, I'm not saying that. You are. Okay. Well, who all you think I notified before you came? If I'm that person. Who all you think I notified after you left? If I'm that person. Who all you think is looking for you right now? If I'm that person. Who all you think know where you work at? If I'm that person. You text me your picture today, trying to stunt. Who all you think I sent that picture to? If I'm that person that you say that I am. You said it, I'm not. I didn't. All y'all said it. Y'all said I'm that person. Well, if I happen to be that person, you text me your photo today. Who all did I text that photo to? If I'm that person. See, we got to be careful. That's the whole words part of the video. We got to be careful about the words that we use. I ain't got good sense. I'm crazy. I just want drama. Oh, I'm crazy. I ain't got sense. All I want to cause is drama. Okay. Okay. Well, are you talking courtroom drama or are you talking street drama? It's two different things. But you say I'm crazy. You say I ain't got sense. You say I'm drama filled. Okay. Well, what does that mean I'm capable of then? Doesn't that mean you should be looking over your shoulders going forward? Both in Georgia and in Florida, specifically Tallahassee. Doesn't that mean when you get ready to get off work going forward, you need to be kind of, notice I ain't use your name, but you might want to think about who asked you if you are who you say you are going forward. You might want to ask them who's asking and why. If I'm as crazy as you say I am, if I have little to no sense, if I'm delusional, you said I'm delusional? Delusional. That's what you said. I didn't say that. I think I'm very, very sane. But what would a delusional person have done already? Words. They powerful. I don't know if we think about the words when we use them, but I'm delusional. Okay. What now, I'm gonna tell you something. You got a lot of people that love you here. This tribe here is family. We got your back. And man, I appreciate it so much, man. But you know, we got bigger fish to fry. That's what somebody else said. What to say? Everybody load up on it. Man, I needed it, man, because I just didn't. Emotionally speaking, you don't want to do that. Like I said, as Just us, it's hard enough. I'm not finna go out of my way to make it hard on another brother and sister. I mean, damn, what we doing? Like, bro, you really owe me a thank you. Like that's where I'm at with it. I went to go get your daughter, not you. You who got a vehicle. You ain't even hit me up and say, hey man, let's go ride. You ain't hit me up and say, let's go visit your daughter or let's go get your daughter. I went and brought your daughter back, dude. From a dude that don't give two damns about you to say he more man than you are twice on Sunday every day. Yo, I'm talking bad about you, bro. And I brought your child back. And that's the thanks I get. You talking about how we could have handled stuff like me. And you show up to my place as if me and you ain't talk. It's my house. It's my house. It's my castle. It's my kingdom. And you going to respect the king. You going to get greasy with your mouth texting? Yeah, you deserve to get cussed out being an absentee dad. You should have took that cursing and said you deserved it. I got a right to ask you where you been, dog. I've been the one providing for your child while you out here living your best life. You fix your mouth and take that bass out your voice when I'm talking to you. You got life twisted. Like I ain't been seeing you on social media. You act like we weren't friends on Instagram when you was living your best life. I just ain't say nothing to you, cuz. I saw you flying, gallivanting all across America and everything like that, hugged up with your female. I ain't say nothing to you. I ain't say nothing to your daughter either. I let you be great. Don't stunt, bro. Putting on for your sorry behind sisters that don't give two damn about you, diming you out the DCF. But you got folks talking about you that me and my wife ain't never said nothing about you. And you have the audacity. I'm delusional though. Okay. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm gonna pray tonight. And I'm gonna pray that I don't give in to that delusional demon that you keep accusing, that you and your whole family keep accusing me of being. Because I could give into him. But let me tell you something about that demon right there. That demon don't care. That delusional person that you talk about, that delusional person, if he does exist, he don't care. That delusional person been trained to get you ghost in your face. That delusional person can get you ghost from 800 yards and not have one bad dream. That delusional person will leave you leaking with a blade because he know what all your pressure points are and not care. That delusional person will. That delusional person will take you in front of some pigs, hit you upside the head with a brick and drop you there and let you be hog food. That delusional person. That delusional person will drop you off in a swamp and let the alligators have you. That delusional person. If he exists, that person, if he is who you say he is, that's what he's capable of doing. That's the person whose house you came to tonight when you was talking Greek. That's that person. So walking up on me with just you talking greasy, that's never a good look. I don't need anything in my possession to do you in. I don't. Between God, man, and the United States Marine Corps, I have everything I need to do you in on my body, flesh, blood, and bone. And that demon, that delusional person that y'all keep talking about, that y'all keep urging to come to the forefront, I gotta pray because he keep looking for, he wanna come. So I'm gonna go pray tonight. I'm gonna ask that those who this video was for on Facebook, I'm hoping and praying you got the message. I'm hoping, I'm praying, I'm gonna go pray again. I'm hoping you got the message. Peace is my mind, is my state of mind. The Cosby Show, Different World, Family Matters, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I'm not finna engage you on that love and hip hop stuff. And that's me doing you a favor. Because if I engage you on that level, you're going to be missing. You're going to be ghost, and I'm not going to care. I'm going to say this for the, I'm not saying it for the gram. No, I'm saying it for what it is. By and large, far as I'm concerned, all I got left is my youngest daughter, the one that's finna turn 23. Everybody that I loved and cared about is gone. That song, Meet Me at the Crossroads, hey, it's talking to me. So if you think I'm him, if you think it, you might want to ask yourself, do you have more to lose than I do? Because there's a part of me that does not care. And I pray on that every night. I do. Now, like Jill Scott said, and why did I get married to? Why did I get married to? I ain't no killer. Don't push me. And right now, to quote Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, Grandmaster Melly Bell, don't push me cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going up. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Now, if for those of y'all that are too young to know what I'm talking about in reference to that song, you can pull it up on YouTube. You can. I think it's called The Message. You can listen to it. You can look at it. You can listen to the lyrics. Probably put it up on AZ Lyrics that give you a little bit of insight as to how I'm feeling right now. But boy, no, I need some time to detox my emotions. I got to go pray. Today was a rough day. Suzette, big sis, big cuz, I wish you was here because I need a hug. Rock With Me Nation has provided me with the hug. My wife has hugged me. But hey, nobody ever said being a father was easy. They didn't. I don't mind. I'm not regretful, not one bit. Nobody ever said being a husband was easy. That's not why we married our wives. We married our wives or we married our husband because we love them. That's what that was. In sickness and in health, rich or poor, for better, for worse, right? That's what that is. Well, that's gonna be what that is. And if I love my wife, then her children are my children. My children are her children. That's what we say, right? Right. Okay. Well, we also say it takes a village to raise the children. That's what we say. That's what we preach. Okay. Well, if that's what that is, that's what that is. Well, we know the child is going to be happy and a productive member of society if both parents are doing good, right? Okay, that's what that is. Okay, well, it stopped being about the parent the moment the child came into the world. That's what that is. That's okay. Well, that's what that is. Well, damn it, I'm here. I'm here. You're welcome. If you can't tell me thank you, you don't have to. You're welcome. I did it proudly. I will continue to do it proud. I don't need nothing from you. Nothing. I don't. I don't even need you to give me peace. I'll take it. As we got a saying over here to Rock With Me Nation. We will not ask nor beg for what somebody else is giving freely. We will either make it or take it. Well, I will take my peace. You won't give it to me, fine. I will take it. You made your bed, you got to lie in it. It is what it is. We're going to make it do what it's going to do. You're not going to stop the Rock With Me Nation. Not going to stop the growth of that young lady. No, it's not. I care too much. You will too at some point in time. Right now, you stuck on stupid. That's fine. You're going to be stuck on that by yourself. We got bigger fish to fry over here. As far as I'm concerned, that's a princess in training. We're going to make sure she got what she need out of life. No toxicity, no drama, no delusion. Did you know she wants to be a veterinarian? You do now. I don't have time to get caught up in your stupidity, nor the foolishness, nor the ignorance from your whole damn family. She wants to be a veterinarian. She also wants to be a makeup artist. Right. Why do I know that and you don't? Because your stupid ass can't pick up the damn phone. I'm sorry, but I feel like how I feel. No, I will make it my business so that she can go forth and be productive. I will. You go get you some help. You go get you some therapy. Go to the courthouse. Fill out the paperwork, because that's where it is going forward, big dog. You got to go through the proper channels going forward. You tried to do some dumb stuff today. I'm out here in these streets for real. Legally, you're not equipped to engage me in either one of them. You're not. Don't let this fool you. Please don't. I go out of my way to be an articulate person, but I know every curse word in the English dictionary and I know how to use it. I go out of my way to be a very nice person, but I know some stupid people. And when I say I know some stupid people, I know some people that don't mind being stupid. They just looking for a reason. We not wanting to do that. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about the child. When you grow up, when you get it together, you'll understand that. I can't tell you that I'm gonna care, because right now I don't care now. What I do care about, I care about the development of your child. See how that go? Your child. Not one time have you asked me how she was doing. Not one time have you asked me what she's been dealing with. Not one time did you ask me how she was doing in school. You didn't ask me how she felt being back in Tallahassee. But you care about your child. Yeah. Somebody care about your child. And that's all that matters, right? That somebody cares about your child. Let me say this for you. Your daughter's in good hands. She's in good hands. But you knew that, though. That's why you could be ghost for 2 years. You wasn't pressed for 24 months because you knew she was in good hands. Well, you know what? I went and brought her back and put her in those good hands. Like with a State Farm, like a good neighbor. Theo is there. Well, she's safe now. She's safe. She's where she needs to be. And I'm going to make sure nobody ever hurts that child again. I'm going to do for her what my grandparents did for me. Protect me. And I'm going to do for you what my grandparents did for my father. My aunt did for my father. I'm not going to disparage you to her. I'm not. But I'm also not going to let you hurt her. Neither you, your mom, who lied on my wife. I don't care if that is your mom. You don't lie on my wife. Your sisters. And that dude in Georgia. You know, both of the fathers of both of y'all, you and him, y'all disgust me. As men, you disgust me. I find your actions reprehensible and deplorable. The things that you've done are heinous. And I'm not going to be satisfied till I get everything, every inch, a dime about it, y'all. I'm not going to be satisfied till I lock every last one of y'all up. And you need to know it. You will rue the day you came after my family. Whatever you was doing to my wife, you should have stopped when I married her, because you was there. You know I don't play, dude. Or maybe you think it is a game. But But you said I'm delusional. If I was delusional, you're not sleeping in your bed tonight. If I was delusional. But I'm not delusional. I'm sane. So you get to go home. But understand, the courtroom is my playground. And that's why I choose to play. That's why I choose to engage you. That's where we're going to get it in at, in the courthouse. So you and your family have fun. You tell, well, you know what? I don't care. You tell Reggie to have fun. You brought the police and cameras. Okay, Justin. Justin, you go tell Reggie I said to get ready. Because what I got planned for y'all, y'all ain't, oh, you gonna rule the day. You gonna rule the day, Justin. You and Reggie both. You been playing with my wife long enough. I got something for you. Don't threaten me no more. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. You, your mama, your daddy, your sister, both of them, keep my wife's name out your mouth. You say what you want to say about me. I don't care. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. Period. Point. I'm Will Smith on that one. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. As far as that go, you can keep filing them erroneous DCF reports. All you're doing is developing a paper trail. Keep doing it. I appreciate it. Because you can get locked up for that one too. You can't come around here. If you send your sisters over here, they're going to get the same thing you got, and they got less rights than you do because you are the biological father. Your sister that cussed out my wife, there will be a restraining order for her tomorrow. Both of them. That's how we're going to do this. You can say that I'm a snitch. I don't care. What I am is somebody who don't want to go to jail for committing a crime that he really not going to care about that he committed. Because see, unlike you, if I do that, Justin, I'm going to turn myself in. If I do anything to you and Reggie, I'm going to turn myself in because I'm not going to care. But you need to know if I do anything to you and Reggie, it's going to be for keeps. It's going to be for keeps. I won't run from it. I'm going to own it. And you shouldn't be surprised because you said I'm delusional, right? Y'all both say I'm crazy, right? Then anything that happens going forward, y'all shouldn't be surprised by. If that's what I choose to do. Because y'all said it, I didn't. Well, I can show you better than I can tell you exactly who I am. You're both going to find out. You're both going to find out. So it's going to be what it's going to be. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Buckmeister? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I'm trying. Marriage is a full-time job with awesome benefits. Listen, I love my wife. And congrats on climbing past 1,000. Thank you. In less than a month, I believe. Keep bringing and growing. Hey, man, that was my thing, man. And see, this is the thing, and this is why it really, really bothers me because his daughter's talented. I think y'all heard me say before, his daughter is the reason why how I learned how to edit my videos. She's talented. She don't need to be distracted. She don't need to be pulled between both parents and everything like that. She don't need to be caught up in nonsense drama for no reason. His daughter can dance. She's phenomenal. The girl was putting on makeup and telling Mom, I want to be a makeup artist. Mom went and got her makeup kit. Even at the age of 12, she's good with it. I would much rather be focused on that. But where was you at when she said she wanted to do that? I'm sitting up here saying, well, you can put makeup on my face if you want to, and that'll help you. Why she ain't putting makeup on your face? You talking all tough and reckless. Good God Almighty. Did the dude in Georgia tell you that's what she wanted? Did Reggie tell you she wanted to be a makeup artist? Did he tell you she wanted to be a veterinarian? Sheesh. And ain't nobody got time for that, man. Like, so no, bro, I'm gonna go pray. I'm gonna go pray and everything like that. I'm not finna let the devil use me. That's not what we finna do. I'm not finna do all that. Hey, Grand Madam, might need to come get a card reading, Grand Madam. Good God Almighty. Yes, Grand Madam, I need a card reading. Say it one more time, Grand Madam, I need a card reading. I got my brother Charles L. Jackson in here, Jawan. Jawan Harley. Dude say, Theo, man, put your stuff. I like positive stuff. Positivity. This what I'm talking about right here. Being positive. Ain't nobody got time for all that drama, man. Good God Almighty Jesus. I don't supposed to get caught up on stuff. Bro, I'm not, like I said, bro, I'm not finna do that with you. I'm not finna do that with you. I'm finna do that with the other guy. Thank God. Thank God. You, boy, y'all need to thank God. Thank God. Because the other dude ain't but 4 hours away. I be trying to tell y'all that's not far. That's not far. And I don't know if y'all thinking about it, but y'all might need to look up some of the qualifications of veterans running around here in the streets. Before I could graduate boot camp, I knew how to get you ghosts from 300 yards. That's 3 football fields. That's easy. Y'all better look up and see what a marksman is, what a sharpshooter is, and what an expert is. Like, I cannot speak for any other branch of the military, but in the Marine Corps, they don't care what your job is. Your primary occupational specialty is infantry. That's not a joke. Before you go to school's battalion, when you go to learn your job, you are proficient with an automatic weapon. And you got to pass or you don't graduate boot camp. Like this, I don't know what y'all like. I'm not understanding what it is. I just want to pick a fight with somebody that ain't been through stuff like that. That person is traumatized. Nobody that's a veteran is right in the mind. They all, to a degree, suffer from PTSD. Y'all underselling it because veterans do a lot of smiling and stuff like that. No, every veteran has been trained to get you ghost. It's a conscious decision not to do it. And y'all sit up here and play with them every day thinking it's a game. It's not. You don't know what that veteran been through. And you don't care. You go, well, I don't care. You should. You should. That's the ego and pride thing talking. I don't care. You should. You should. Free game. Never walk up on a veteran and you not armed. If you plan on doing something to the veteran, make sure you armed. Because if you walk up and you unarmed, he's unarmed, you're at a disadvantage. Don't do it. You fighting for clicks and likes, he's fighting to live. That's what he or she has been taught. If they engage you, it's not who's winning, it's who's not getting up and who's going home. If you remember that movie with Nicolas Cage in it, they got that inspiration from somewhere. What was it, Con Air? They got that inspiration from somewhere. You remember the part? He came home to see his girlfriend. It was a couple of dudes, 3 dudes in the parking lot, chip-chapping. It was raining. What'd he do? It's you want to think every veteran is not. No, not every veteran is going to do that. That's what that is. No, not every veteran is going to do that. But every veteran like that ain't finna talk to you. They want you to walk away. They want you to walk away. Because low-key, they have been taught not to. A veteran has been taught to stand his or her ground. It's you or them. If you aren't armed when you approach them and they aren't armed, you're at a disadvantage. They're not thinking like you. They haven't been thinking like you since they were kids. They're not going to stop. You're not who you think you are with a veteran. Not even that dude that's outside the convenience store. They've seen things you haven't seen, and it don't matter what their job is. They've experienced things you haven't experienced. The military different. You literally don't have no rights. You got to fight for damn near everything you got going on. Juju will be the one to tell you. Mr. Ray Smith will be the one to tell you. Aaron, the big word Brinkley, if he was on this live, would be able to tell you. D-Real can tell you. It's not a game. And you think it is. A veteran my height, it does not fear a dude 6'4". That's just more meat to work on. Yes, Grand Mountain Terror, I feel I so feel you, Queen. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, we won't be doing that tonight. This was therapeutic, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Because I know yeah, mine was up, like I said. What's going on, Mr. Claiborne? What's going on? What's going on? I just ooh, Lord, yeah. Pressure up, needed a hug and everything like that. I'm just, like I said, I started off this video tonight talking about religion, and I'm a deeply spiritual person. I'm a deeply spiritual person. I believe in getting strength and guidance from my Lord and Savior. That's how I look at it and everything. And this ain't about, I never tell somebody what religion to practice, because whatever religion gives you strength, whatever religion you practice that teaches you love and respect for your fellow man, hey man, that's all I care about. That's all I care about. And so I would like to believe that what transpired today, it was handled in the correct fashion. I will continue to handle things that way. We got stuff that we need to focus on in this group. Black representation, Black imagery, Black positivity. That has been our creed since the untimely passing of Chadwick Boseman. And so we're not going to stop. We're definitely not going to stop, regardless of what's going on around us. And while it might be prudent for me to pray for forgiveness, what I'm going to actually pray for is healing, because I believe there's a lot of healing. I believe there's a lot of hurt and pain that's been out there, and I believe there are people out there that have been misled. Folks have been disingenuous to them, using them to do things that didn't need to be done. So that is going to be one of the things that I include in my prayer tonight, that folks just be healed. Folks be healed, and that folks can do what's best for the child. I think that's the thing, because as I said before, when the child comes into the world, as my grandparents, Freddie Mae Butler and Anderson Butler, raised me, it is about the child. So folks feeling like it's about me, no, I don't. Y'all see me, I don't look fancy. I don't look fancy, so it ain't like no, it ain't, it really ain't. It ain't, it's really about the child. So it's about the children. So that's what that's gonna be. We keep here. Prayer, forgiveness works wonders. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I gotta pray. I gotta pray. And that's what's got me to where I'm at right now as a man. The things in my life that are transpiring. Because I keep God first. I keep God first. Like I said, I'm not telling anybody what to do. That's what worked for me. What work for you, work for you. I just want to make sure we clear. What work for you, work for you. That's what works for me and everything like that. And it keeps me centered. It helps keep me, how can I put it? Knowing that if I just move the way that I'm supposed to move and not try and be the pilot, but and low key, I don't even want to be the co-pilot. I'm gonna sit over here, take the wheel. I'm over here chilling because I didn't try to drive before, and I ain't never been good at it. So I always seem to run into something when I'm driving. So I'm over here on the passenger side, and I ain't even saying look out for nothing because clearly the person that's driving know where they at. So that's how I choose to live my life. It has worked wonders for me and my wife in the past 5 years. It's worked wonders for us here in the past year. All her assailants have been revealed. All of those that meant her harm have been revealed. No hiding. And the sad part about it was everybody's name is on paper. So it's crazy how what they say, prayer changes things. God works in mysterious ways. So we're not gonna give into that nonsense. We're not gonna do that. So we're gonna make it do. Man, I definitely appreciate y'all rocking with me on this one. I see one person here live and everything. Y'all checking in and out, seeing if I'm in and out. I'm here. I don't normally do this now. I don't normally do this. So y'all might feel like I'm ranting and raving, but I felt like some clarification needed to be put out there. And I felt like it needed to be done in a certain way in which we do it. Rock With Me Nation, Recast, the Child of Black Panther fan group. So there it is. It is 11:39. Did not know we would be here this long. Let me see. So we gonna get on up out of here. We're gonna get on up out of here. Listen, let me see. The devil is trying to distract you and you refuse to let it. You made all the right choices. You have many people behind you, Theo. Man, thank you so much, man. I just, like I said, it's one of them things. Not tell them where, as I told somebody else the other day, you are a role model, a leader. You a leader whether you know it or not. Once you start conducting yourself a certain type of way, saying certain things, you're a leader whether you want to be a leader or not. And people are always looking at you. So it's you got to do what you're supposed to be doing. If you talk that talk, you got to walk that walk. And today was one of them days where I just want y'all to know I appreciate y'all rocking. Like honestly, that's it at the end of the day. The biggest takeaway, hey man, thank y'all. Thank y'all because it means something. It means something. It means something. Y'all keep me on my toes. Y'all keep me on my toes. Y'all not afraid. Shout out to D Real. My Be Real, D Real. Shout out to D Real, D Steezel. Come on, yo. Man, I love the fact that and everybody in the Rock With Me Nation, I love the fact that y'all not afraid or don't feel like, hey man, we can't tell this dude if he wrong. Because I don't want to be the person that is too big to be wrong. I never want to be that person. Like I said, I want to be accurate. So it means something to me for y'all to say, hey, Theo, no, you did that right, because I believe if I did it wrong, y'all. I believe if I did it wrong, y'all have told me. I'd have called Mr. Ray Smith, and he'd be like, Theo. Now, Theo, we talked about this. He'd have been absolutely right. Yeah, we say, Achibe, Kibe tried it, and I stood on bed. I had to, man. God, like, man, I got comic book reviews to do. Man, I got content to get out. Like, I'm trying to do more than comment. Do y'all know I was supposed to bring y'all a video today, a skit? If it wasn't gonna be, the skit was supposed to be shot today. It was gonna be fun. I think it was gonna be funny, but that was the plan. Like, okay, this is what we finna do. Man, no. You working at a car wash, bro, but you a talented singer and you a talented dancer, and invites me and you putting this video together. You over here on this nonsense, bro. I can't do this with you, man. I can't do this with you, man. Man, no, I can't. It be my thing right there. Man, no, man, no. Not gonna do that with you. No, you. Y'all gonna make me feel now. Here's the thing. I don't mind you not listen, Linda, look it. What you do with your money is your money. Say that one more time. What you do with your money is your money. But popping up over at my house, you messing with my money. This where my wife work at, and this where I work at. So just popping up, no, I get mean when you mess with my green. I get mean when you mess with my green, and you messing with you messing with my green. You messing with my green. So, and you know you messing with my green because you was over here when I started doing this. So you not crazy. So I'm low key like God with that one. I don't really punish the person that didn't know no better. I do look at the person who do know better though. Like the person. Well, how that saying go? From much, it's something like something much is expected. Yeah. When folks know what I got going on, and you start disturbing my peace, I look at you a little bit differently because you're supposed to know. It's one of the reasons why I don't go to church. Because I read somewhere that you can't play with God. It wasn't necessarily like that, but it was like something to the words like he judged folks harsher. He judged those that know the word harsher than he judged those that don't know the word. And well, I'm not gonna play with him like that. I'm not gonna play with him like that. Like I said, I'm a God-fearing person. Blade, DP, Night, Thrash, Miles Morales, like we eat night. I know. I believe this thing goes like this: much is given, much is required. Thank you. To much is given, much is required. Right. So man, I look at you crazy. You knew better. If didn't nobody else know better, if didn't no sisters know nothing, no, you knew. Your sister knew too. Because when we was living with her, I was doing videos in the house. So y'all all knew. Y'all all knew. Y'all didn't believe in your boy. Well, we here now. We here now. And you messing with my money. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Y'all been on social media playing them little money games and everything, trying to get your money up, talking, people giving y'all hearts and diamonds and clovers and everything like that. Okay, I didn't mess with your money. I did not mess with. Okay, well, we monetized over here. We monetized. We fully monetized over here. We did it. You ain't got to congratulate, but you can hate. You ain't got to congratulate. You can hate. As Cat Williams said, you ain't doing something right if you ain't got no haters on your team. Well, you can hate, but you can't mess with the money. You can't mess with the money. You can't. And today, a couple days ago, y'all showing me y'all don't mind messing with me and my wife's money, which is crazy because me and my wife's money is what we be using to 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 what we be using our money for is to, you've been MIA for 2 years. You told DCF she was staying with you. So that money ain't been coming over here. So me and my wife, my money. See, now I feel like I need to ask for my money back. Plus interest. Because you said F me and my wife. See how the more I talk, the more I keep. You said F me and my wife. It was all about you. Okay, well, I'm gonna need my chips with dip. I'm gonna need my chips with dip. I'm gonna need my chip with dip. And let me just say this, ladies, it might not be no females on here right now. I understand that. How y'all dating these lames like this? What these dudes telling y'all? How dude telling you he a father and you don't see his child? Mind you, they stay in this. How? What we doing? Y'all the ones out here giving these dudes strength to feel like they can do stuff like this. Well, what does that say about you? What you think he gonna do when he gets you pregnant? Or it's gonna be different with you? You gonna be the exception to the rule? So your mindset is you finna come in and get with the dude, bump the kids that he got before you. You ain't even concerned about being in no. You ain't even concerned about having no relationship with them kids, really. And since I'm dropping names, Amanda, my wife is like 9 years older than her. I'm old enough to be your daddy. I could be. You're a child. You're a child, and your husband Reggie are children, as far as I'm concerned. So, just going forward, so you understand, my wife is not your friend. You and my wife are not equals. Y'all aren't. You're beneath my wife. You are, and your husband is beneath me. He is. So when you speak to my wife going forward, do not ask my wife anything about the child that lives in this home. Don't. Don't make nice with my wife. We're not your friends. We're not. As I told your husband that day when I came and got the young lady, I'm his op. I'm his enemy. That makes me, based on the relationship that y'all have, your enemy as well. We're not your friends. We will see you in the courtroom. It's just that simple. Orange will be the new black for your flat behind too. It will be. Yes, I care nothing for you. I don't like you at all. I'm disgusted by you just because of the fact that you're doing something that you wouldn't want somebody doing to your children. And you pregnant now, right? This baby number 3. Well, I'm going to go out of my way to make sure the mama of baby number 3 doesn't get to see baby number 3's first or second birthday, because I'm going to go above and beyond to make sure that mama is locked up, just along with her husband. So tell your parents to get ready to raise all your children. That's not a threat. That's a promise. I'm going to lock your ass up. And you can thank Justin, your husband Reggie, Empress, Lauren, and their mother for it, because y'all all talk too much. You talk way too much. I'm going to get you for every dime you got. Then I'm going to go set up a trust fund for the young ladies that you say you care about. Yes, I'm going to use the dime that I get from you to set up a trust fund for them. I'm going to sue you for emotional damages. That's going to be real easy after I prove what I got to prove, because that's real easy too. Then, watch this. We're going to move. We're going to move out of Tallahassee, Florida, so that we can get the peace and quiet that these girls deserve, because none of you hoodlums, thugs, ingrates, incestial acting adults know how to let these children be great. So I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I will see you in the courtroom. I hope, and I don't care if I mention your name or not, because you didn't care about pulling up in my house. So I don't care. Say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do. As Trick said, we're gonna let the band deal with it. Or in my case, we're gonna let the man deal with it. Bump, 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 bump. Yes, ma'am, I got it. Yeah, public figure. I know. I know. I just said to myself, that's why I had to go let it out. Like, you can't even do what you want to do, can you? No, you can't do nothing. You got to sit back and just eat this one, huh? Yeah. Because you're a public figure, huh? Yeah. You got folks looking at you now, don't you, Theo? Yeah. You got ads in your videos, don't you, Theo? Yeah. YouTube could decide to demonetize you at any point in time if you get ridiculous, huh, Theo? Yeah. So I went down. I did. I tell you, I did. I went. I looked. I said. So I just can't do nothing, huh? Not what you want to do. You're gonna have to do what you're gonna have to. There's a difference between doing what you want to do and doing what you have to do. I have to do what I have to do. I got to do what I need to do as one of them people. I got to contact some folks. That's crazy. I did not know at this level I was going to be seeing how certain other folks feel when they have to deal with some stuff. But we here now, and because I'm there, I now have to go about it this way. Can I just say that the numbers of people that's rocking with me don't match the amount of video content nor the type of drama that I'm getting. Like, I'm not trying to be Cat Williams. I'm not trying to be Ricky Smiley. I'm not trying to be Mike Epps. I promise you, I ain't trying to be Shannon Sharp. I'm not trying to be Monique. I'm not trying to be none of that. I'm not. I promise you, I ain't. That ain't what we doing. We really wish we want to do some acting stuff. You know what I'm saying? Write some skits and stuff like that. Yes, baby. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. The Rock With Me Nation is holding me down. The Rock With Me Nation is holding me down. They're making me feel special. Okay. Y'all all right? Yeah. You sure? As good as I'm gonna be. What about baby girl? Is she all right? Oh yeah, she's fine. That's all I care about. Look, I know if she okay, you gonna be all right. B still in there too? He's sleep. Okay, all right, yeah. See, that baby girl, all right. That's I don't care nothing about all that other stuff. So yeah, man. So I see now. I get, you look, you can't do what other folks do. You can't you can't do it that way. You gotta make some phone calls, and so that's where we at. That's what we got to do. That's what we're gonna do. So this has been a great live tonight. Thank y'all so much. I really did need this. Thank y'all so much for providing me with the energy that you gave me and everything like that. Thanks for the encouraging words. Like I said, if you don't get anything out of this live, and I know it's not the typical live that we have, but I still feel it's a lesson to be learned. Listen, do things the right way. Don't do them the wrong way. Don't get caught up in the nonsense and everything like that, because that ain't what the move. That ain't what it is. If you grown, be grown. If you got children, man, take care of your children, man. Like, man, they ain't asked to be here. They ain't asked to be here. They did, and learn what true value is. Learn what true value is. It's not putting on for the gram. See, and I honestly don't care nothing about that. We got We got what, 1,010 folks here and everything like that. I trade all that for the relationship with my oldest. Like, yeah, 1,010, that's fine. That ain't the relationship with my oldest. That one, right? That's what matters. So don't be so quick to want to do stuff like that, man. Like, understand what really, really matters at the end of the day, and appreciate what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, folks that come in your life and they trying to hold you, and when I say hold you down, I mean hold you down in a good way, like help you do some stuff. Don't be so quick to ish on them people. You know, there's a saying, the same people that you ish on the way up will be the same people you see on the way down. That said, all this black on black stuff, I can't speak for no other ethnic group, no other race group and everything like that, but all y'all black though, right? It's February 14th. But you black though, right? You black and you proud? Really? You black and you proud. That's what's good. You black and you pathetic. That's what you are. You black and you pathetic. Honestly, and this might seem kind of harsh, I don't even appreciate you walking out your house calling yourself black. You're not a good representation of me and my people. And that's you and your whole set. And I said it. I'm not taking it back. Listen, that's my time. I'm out. At the end of the day, move like how you're supposed to move. Don't get caught up in the nonsense, the foolishness, the drama. Do what you're supposed to do as parents, as people. Don't get caught up in that nonsense. If you got a dream, you got a goal. If you're not trying to realize it at the end of the day, it ain't nobody's fault but yours. And it's 9 times out of 10, it's because you didn't got caught up on some stupid stuff. We're not doing it over here with the Rock With Me Nation. We're not doing that over here with Recast T'Challa. We're not doing that over here with the Black Panther fan group. We understand what black representation is. We understand what black imagery is. We do. We do. We understand what black positivity is. And that's not going to be something that we stop talking about. That's not going to be something that we stop expressing. And nobody is going to knock us off our square. Not the stupid, not the ignorant. That's not what's going to happen. And we're going to use these comic book characters, these action figures and these cartoons to spread light on that, to speak truth on that. And hopefully we can do something about getting our brothers and sisters that are actors and actresses better opportunities to portray the characters that look like and represent us. So that's what we're gonna keep doing. That's what I'm gonna keep focusing on. We're not gonna get caught up on that other stuff. So in the meantime, in between time, I guess now, especially for more than one reason, take care of what you're supposed to take care of. Health-wise, physically, mentally. Take care of what you're supposed to take care of, because at the end of the day, I want to be able to talk to you and not talk about you. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.